Hello, hello. No intro.
No intro as
We do need an
always.
intro. Hello, no intro.
Oh, need to mute that. Yes, we do need an intro. For the time being, we're not gonna have one.
What up? What up? It's your boy, uh,
No,
Penny Penis.
nah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway,
I feel like it's better to have absolutely no intro than just to be the most generic, like "What up, guys?" or "What's up?"
what up? It's Tachi. Even though he's still got one of the greatest intros ever because he destroys your eardrums.
Yeah, that's different enough where he can do it. He's been doing it like forever. He was one of the
Yeah, like,
pioneers. He probably wasn't on full of shit.
nah, that's true. That's true. All right. Well, welcome to the podcast. This is our first episode. We decided that since I'm currently not home and we can't really play a game together in the same room, we're gonna start our podcast, and it's the first episode. So, gotta a good bit of stuff to talk about. Might be a short first episode, but I think we'll work out the kinks. Who gives a crap?
Do love that art you've chosen.
Thank you. Made it myself.
Hey,
All right. Just to double check, can you hear me all right?
yeah.
I just want to make it too quiet. All right. Let's see. All right, now, so, guess you want to start talking? Yeah, see what's going on? See what's going on? So what's going on with you, bud? Just kidding. Don't actually care. Anyway.
That's fucked up.
Alright, so, we got a couple things to talk about. We were having a great conversation earlier about mental health, though I kind of wish we'd recorded it because it was a little candid, and I kind of can't recreate that energy. So, let's see. Well, anything, I think the first thing to talk about, let's talk about Gucci Mane's self-help book.
The distinction should be made between his first book, which is his autobiography, and his second book, which is The Gucci Mane Guide to Greatness, which I purchased the day after it came out. Don't at me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
In the first, oh yeah, in the first couple chapters, he makes the distinction. He says, before I was like, damn, I got everything. I'm gonna write an autobiography to show how great I am. And then like the next chapter, he's like, I just got out of jail. I realized I was not the person I was supposed to be, but yet he's still great. It's very entertaining. It's not very it's not one for the majorly educated, but I got more enjoyment of it than I read about like programming books or Adam books where it just sounds like this long drawn out, like very droll, like put me to sleep, going to Calvin Coolidge oncoming traffic.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the kind of greatest things about Gucci Mane is that like like he takes himself seriously. Don't get me wrong. Like he's honestly very self aware about his book, but like everything he says is 100% genuine, and that's that. I respect the fuck out of Gucci Mane for that.
Hell yeah. Because she is a lemon. But I digress.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, so
How do I host on desktop?
I don't think you can honestly because I've been trying to like screw around and see if I can host on the desktop and see if I can get it on my channel, but I just don't think there is a way to do it. Kind of
Man,
weird.
Gucci Mane didn't teach me to be great for this.
That's right. Didn't. All right, so let's see. What else can we talk about, Goog? Oh. See,
I was like, what the hell? What's up?
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that reading the notes, I forgot what the meeting was. It was mental health and why it is and is important. I was like, you think it's important for people to have for some reason I thought you were like, why it's important to have mental illness, and I was like, whoa, that's a big departure from what we just agreed on, but it's not. It's been a long week. My brain is dead, brother.
Nah, I get you. It has been a long week.
We got on that topic from that book. What's the book you're reading? The non Gucci book. the book that should be Gucci. What are you reading right now?
So right now I'm reading a magazine on self-help and mental awareness, or mental help and self-help, mental health and self-help. And so it's kind of interesting because it's like a magazine and they're like very small snippets of of like self-help things. It's like nothing too overwhelming. It's like maybe 2 pages at most of things that you can do, to help yourself. Like for example, like I'm a huge writer. I write a lot. I write a lot of poetry, stories, whatever, what have you. And one of the first things it says is like one form of meditation you can do is just wake up every morning and just write. Just write. Just don't even think about it. Just write for like just 3 pages of just junk. And
Hell yeah.
it's like, yeah, it gets a lot of your self conscious thoughts out on paper, and it's like, well, this is what I really think about X, Y, and Z. So I started doing that. I can't really get 3 pages out, but it's close enough. And I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I don't know, it just feels great. And the not so Gucci book is it's a positive thinking book, but my biggest problem is with it is that it kind of is just like you need to always be overly optimistic, and you just everything's gonna be Gucci and sunshine and gold chains and just right, just like you'll never be pessimistic again. And I'm just like, that's not how it works. It's not how life works. You can't just go through life being overly optimistic. It's impossible, and it's self-destructive as hell. Uh, it,
Agreed.
it's just I don't know. As someone who does suffer from depression, and it does really help you realize what's what I'm looking for, or the phrase rather, really helps you appreciate things in a different light. Like for example, I not every day is all sunshine and rainbows, but at the same time, you gotta work. You can work on your mindset and accept the fact that these thoughts are gonna come through, and you're gonna have these things are gonna happen. But at the same time, you can accept them and look at them for what they are and say, hey, you're not going to control my life. You're here. I acknowledge you, but I'm still going to, and sometimes you still will get sad, you'll still get depressed, whatever. But at the same time, you can still acknowledge it, and it's a lot better to acknowledge it than stuff it down because you're like a bottle and you'll pop.
Exactly. It very inopportune times.
Right.
I've come to learn that like recent. I mean, it was mostly a problem. Like I was a very like depressed teenager. I feel like it took a few years for me to have like a little bit of progress, but then I feel like now more and more often I'm getting better at kind of articulating
Mm-hmm.
my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And especially that can be hard sometimes as a guy because I feel like society
Yeah.
really tells like guys aren't supposed to cry, guys aren't supposed to have emotions. Getting better. I still have some times where I'll just like go off and on like a random person who doesn't deserve it, and I'll just be like, whoa, like I recognize that that's me doing too much, either like repressing or just not managing my stress or negative emotions well. But at least I'm getting better at recognizing it now, and it's becoming less frequent, which I think is good.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, shit, I could just talk about the way society has ingrained toxic things into our thinking. I mean, men, you're supposed to be stone cold, stuff down your emotions, and you're never supposed to cry. Like,
Steve Austin. Wait, wrong. Whoops.
I haven't,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I love talking about this shit. But
It was very hard for me to go through that entire sentence because I'm pretty sure some people are either like fighting physically outside or just like screaming. I don't know what the hell was going on, but
I,
I made it through it, and now they stopped. So now I'll never know.
now we will never know. All right, so let's see. What else? What else should we talk about? We got. You want to take a quick joke break? Some good memes.
Not sure.
Okay, so let me pop one up for you.
Ma'am, I do my own plumbing.
I love that fucking video. It's like 40 seconds. I'm really good at taking care of loads. Are you not separating your whites from your colors? Do you not know how to do laundry? Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. Can we talk? Can we give a quick shout out to our boy Lee Ratchet? Yo, his videos have been getting me so fucking hard recently. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna pop one in chat so we can watch it. And I don't think we can do the audio on it though, because we might get like DMCA'd or something. Put the audio on it, but we can still watch it together.
I was wondering about that, if they hit you with DMCA for YouTube stuff.
So I'm not entirely sure, but at the same time, I don't want to risk it, you know?
Exactly. Especially just starting out, just makes it harder to avoid like strikes or whatever.
Right. Wait, hold on.
When your man's been eating good.
Oh, you want to watch that one, or do you want to watch? Or do you want to watch this one? Hold
Please.
on. All right, hold on. Let me get that one up.
Oh, we can watch. We watch it after.
All right, all right. When your man's been eating good. Get that duck sauce for real. Hold on, I'm about to share my screen so you can see it. All right, let me know when you can see it.
I can see it.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? You give I use the bathroom real quick?
Hold on, let me actually I'm just gonna go ahead and play it.
I just came down from Grandma B's. I had one of them ham, egg, and cheese. You okay to use the bathroom? Oh, come on, man. Please. Please.
I still can't get over the fact this man really put on a fat suit for this fucking joke.
Told you it wasn't gonna be long. You wanna pick up something to eat? What's up with the Arby's, man? Arby's really been tasting good to me.
What about the Arby's, man?
But I love how he's like
Oh.
he's talking at a normal volume but yelling at the same time.
You ever had that pizza? Hey, I tell you, I had me some last week, man. I can't get enough.
We really have our friends like that.
Right.
Everyone does who just is talking about food.
Every time I come in, I leave a tip, man. Ooh, this the one, man. This the one.
Ooh, that's the one.
They don't play around with it in there. You gonna taste it, man. I don't know what they do with them little sausages, man. It's like the smaller they is, the more succulent they are. Is that door there? Let me see what you got.
Got the duck sauce?
It's cold, ain't it?
That's so fucking nasty. Shoving handfuls of fried rice into his mouth.
Hey, my man.
It's cold, ain't it?
You could have closed it. Hey, come on. Next time.
Alright, come on. A little ahead now.
And I'm gonna need you to bring it. I'm gonna need you to have Right Mountain duck sauce. I'm gonna need
The cameraman's probably
Right.
trying so hard to not laugh.
Right.
Lou's kind of got like a little smirk on his face.
Right.
Y'all food is messed up. Let the man know. So, if anything else is messed up, I'm gonna leave a bad review.
Alright. And the next one we're gonna watch is when the Uber do too much. God, I love this fucking video. This video came out, I think, okay, there we go.
A couple years ago?
No, like literally a couple
4
days
days ago.
Yeah.
Closed.
Hey, my man, you called for an Uber, right? You wanted the Uber? Come on, man. Come on, get in. I forgot the towel.
Oh, man.
Come on. Oh, take your shoes off. It's a new joint, man. It's a rental.
Make you take your shoes off to get in that Uber.
I can't get this thing dirty, man. You know
That's some straight hood shit, isn't
right.
it?
my little secret before we pull off. What I like to do, I like to grab a rental. You know what I mean? About a monthly. Run it up with that. You know what I mean? Run it up
What do you mean?
Rental.
So where you going?
Most harebrained shit I've ever heard.
Right.
You gotta grab the rental, then use it for Uber.
Accident, you know what I mean, last week. That's why I got this rental. I just got into a little car accident, you know what I mean?
I laugh every time he says what you mean.
Yeah, what's up, man? hey, guess what? I got a passenger with me right now. I got one of them Ubers. I got another trip.
Okay, you better ask him what he's paying.
She said, what you gonna leave for a tip? Say how much you gonna lay for a tip.
I thought that was
Hey,
Griffey at
looks like you
first.
got some money too. No, I'm playing. But hey,
He looked like he got some money too.
that's my girl. You lucky, man, cause I fucks with you, bro. You wanna hop in the psych niggas get a company policy. What you say, bro? You want some food for the road, man? What's up with a little Mickey D's on Mr. Uber, man? What's up with a nice little tip? I'll take some Mickey D's, a little sausage McMuffin. Shit, I'm feeling it, man.
A little
I'm on it.
sausage McMuffin.
I had a couple brews before I hit the road too. Brews, yeah, I did, man. I can't get tipsy now. Hold on, I think the boys is following us. Hold on. I told you this a rental though, man. Nothing to worry about.
My question is like, when he did the scene, did he actually do this?
Get him up off me real quick. Watch this, real quick.
I'm assuming he just used like an audio clip,
Real quick.
Oh, you know what?
but
I didn't think about that. You're right.
Duck down, duck
but it's
down.
really easy to
Duck
believe.
down around the corner.
It's
That's
kind of
careful, man. Hey, if they
like
know
auto
you pull up
panning
in this
the
joint,
left
bro,
and
you
right,
top
and
5 to 10 off top. And it don't matter what you
it's
do.
almost like a
It
Mandela
don't
effect,
matter
where
at
like you
all
kind
what
of
you
like
did, man.
he kind of makes
So
you
just
believe
stay
that
back
you
there,
saw
bro.
one,
Stay ducked down, cause
like
this
saw a
ain't
cop
what you
car.
wanna be in. I got my nigga caught up in something. Hold on.
Psych.
You gonna have to go ahead, bro. It's hot. Hey, it's hot up there, man. I can't even keep staying this ride, bro. I'm about to take it up the street, go park it, and call my mans to pick me up. I don't know what to do, bro, but make sure you tip me too, cause remember, hey, you my boy. I was gonna get some shit up front. You gonna tip? My nigga. Stay up, bro. Hey, if they ask, you already know what to say, nigga. You know exactly what to say, motherfucker.
You know exactly what to say.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, with the duck sauce. That is, oh my god, it's so fucking nasty. Just mouthful of fucking food. Oh, all right. Well, that was fun. Nice little break. All right. So you want to talk about Twitch hot tub streams?
Yes, I do.
So what you got to say about Twitch hot tub streams, bud?
Let's see. Let's see if I go to twitch.tv on the main site. I wonder if there's gonna be one, because I feel like the last 17 times I've logged in. Okay, not on mine. It's actually like watch speedrunners, and it's all just recommended speedrunners. But like the thing that spawned that talking point idea was I logged into Cavemen Junior, who are we, and like obviously we're new and we don't like watch people from that channel, at least not yet. And like I just I
Let's
pulled up to the
go.
like first screen, let's go. And like there's a big sports thing obviously, but then there was like a hot tub streamer. Whereas my roommate was literally just telling me that some girl was getting she got like Twitch was taking away her ad revenue,
Mm-hmm.
and they told her to stop, and she just didn't give a shit and kept doing it anyway. And apparently she doesn't get any ad revenue now, it's just all donations.
So what I find is interesting though, because I remember recently, Twitch made it so that's literally their own category now.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm dead ass. Like they have their own category, but the thing with it is though, is that they can't get ad rolls on it. They can only get donations on the. Let's see if I can find
Pools,
one.
hot tubs, and beaches.
Yes, there you go.
And the video that was recommended to me is number 2 right now. It's like okay, Cherry Booba Queen, Cherry eye emoji, heart emoji.
So what I find funny is like I was listening to another YouTuber and they were talking about it and they're like, I don't know why Twitch just doesn't have a fucking porn category at this point because they keep dancing around the bush instead of honestly you know what I mean? Like why not? It's like Zells.
Pretty
Lay,
much.
lay down more concrete rules and whatnot, just to get people doing what they do. I mean, who cares? It is what it is.
Right. But instead we have the people below her that are just like ban repeal stream.
Right.
Hello.
Ugh.
No, we're really gonna be streaming for. I can set it up next time. I didn't want to use your beautiful new Elgato microphone that the Stream Fairies got you.
I
That's your
don't have a
permission.
chance to use.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
We're talking about hot tub streams now. What's up?
hey,
What?
Stars.
Are we starting a hot tub stream?
I mean, we could. I mean, I don't. I'm fine with that. You want to start a hot tub stream, Kenny?
I'm already in one. Fuck you, heard. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you know, we could. I'm fine with that. Let's do it. All right, so this is the last episode of the podcast. We're gonna start switching over to the podcast, the hot tub stream, and we're just gonna sit in there. We're just gonna drink a couple brewskis, you mean, and we're just just chill. And then if you want to donate, you can donate.
have you seen? Did you know there's a category? Apparently, there's
Yeah.
pools, hot tubs, and beaches.
Yeah.
Like one of them is like a small Asian kid, which I'm
Kind of concerned
not
about.
sure.
Yeah,
Probably
Yes.
yeah. I don't exactly know how I feel about that
They're
either.
probably older than they look.
I would hope so. I would seriously hope so. But yo,
Someone's playing Mario Party 3. On pools,
what-
hot tubs, and beaches.
1 second.
Sure. Says
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
All right. Since we don't have a whole lot of time, how long have we been going?
Hot tub Uncle Iroh.
What? Excuse me. What?
Oh, all right. Ariel's a little excited about
Oh
that.
my god. That is hilarious.
Hot tube monkey spinning.
All right,
Might as well just be porn.
you got to send me some of these links because I gotta see those.
Just go on Twitch and then just start typing in pools or typing in hot tubs and don't search it, but pick the icon when it comes up. It'll be like a purple, black, and white kind of picture. Like this girl's pretty much naked and it says new bikini, woo. I mean, I guess I respect that people are just not trying to like hide what they're doing. They're just being upfront about it,
I mean, yeah. Okay.
metaphorically and literally.
This one's literally summer cocktails, and it's like this girl. It's like the camera is panned on her ass. This.
Having fun in the bath. The fuck?
I like how there's someone doing a hot tub streamer tier list. They're both sitting inside of an empty hot tub, fully clothed. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, because like 90% of this is kind of like somewhat sexual. Just,
Yeah, somewhat not safe for work.
right, just, I don't know, call it what it is. Want to do the,
And one of the videos is titled George Floyd did porn. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of this immediately.
what the fuck? Alright.
Alright, that was 10 seconds of my life I'll never get back.
I'm still scrolling, I'm going deeper down the rabbit hole. Kind of wish I hadn't. This guy's playing Dark Souls while sitting in a hot tub. Wearing like a coconut bikini.
One of the people I follow, her name is Caitlin. I think she does like StarCraft or something. I forget what she even plays. Like I followed her back in the day when I did speedrunning. I think she did a little bit of speedrunning, but anyway, I get the notification and
Whoa.
hers is always reverse hot tub stream.
Hold
She's
up.
never in a hot tub. She's just in her room.
Hold up, this
What?
this guy says, I'm gross, man. Thing to do, please send subs. I will do anything, including drinking my own pee.
Cue the technical difficulties.
Right?
Cue that portion of the podcast.
What the? Jeez. Just don't get it.
Hey, you my boy, right? I mean, I was gonna let you sit in the front.
Okay, I don't know. Just, here we are, hustling. Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do a hot tub stream, dog.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Although it is kind of funny because some people are actually kind of seriously creative. They'll have like their head pasted over top of like a PNG of a girl.
I remember seeing those too.
That's actually pretty
These,
funny.
if they do it in a way where it's obvious, like it's funny. If they're like trying to legit like make them look to be like they're a girl, and that's just like kind of pathetic, like clickbaity garbage.
A lot of this is clickbaity.
Oh shit! I never even noticed it. I guess we kind of did talk on it. For some reason, I didn't notice there was a separate thing for common misconceptions about the proper way to think.
Oh yeah, we didn't touch on that because we got distracted by the Yamin. So
They
yeah,
had their first podcast and talked about hot tub streams for 95% of it.
we can circle back to that. So what do you got to say about that?
Everybody circle up. I mean, you like kind of like indirectly touched on it earlier. Because the that one like book you're reading, it was just saying how like you're like not allowed to have negative thoughts for like I've heard audiobooks that are also self-help books. It's just funny because it's the opposite end of the spectrum where one says like literally it's better just to when you get those thoughts, it's better just to sit with it and identify where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And like I noticed the times I actually do, it's harder to do that. It's definitely harder to do that. But the times that I have just like sat down and acknowledged my thoughts and kind of let my brain process them because I can't like your brain does more subconsciously than we could ever do consciously. But like the times that I just let it pass and I normally just feel like better. I feel less. I feel more like decompressed. I feel less like garbage. I feel less brain fog. I think definitely in this like society where 3-year-olds are given iPads and stuff. I feel like no one is ever encouraged to just stop what they're doing for 5 minutes.
Right. All right. So another thing about this book, it's I don't. Should I name drop the book? What do you think?
Uh, yeah, unless we're gonna like completely like shit on it. Like if we're just critiquing it, then yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Well, it depends on where my critique stops and the shitting on ends. But so this is the keys to positive
Okay.
thinking, and it's so I went. Sue me. I went to college for philosophy, and a lot of the things that are in here just they're just putting quotes and just re-explaining the quote and just talking in circles, and there's really nothing being said. I mean, like, hold on, I'm gonna. 'Cause I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get very far into the book because it had a hard time
We're
keeping.
gonna do the same thing. We're gonna pick an excerpt and then explain about said excerpt.
Right. So let's read this excerpt. Your mind's image making ability takes place at a far older, deeper level than language making. Human language making is developed relatively recently. Pictures and images have direct, basic, elemental appeal to your emotions and feelings, while words have only an indirect appeal. Words must first be translated to pictures before the deepest levels of your mind will accept them, be changed by them. You must learn, therefore, to discipline your thoughts and visualize the things that you want, the wholesome characteristics you wish to acquire. Suppose, for example, that the forcefulness of characteristics you felt a need for. Do not content yourself with saying, "I must be more Sorry, I misread that. I must be more forceful. Rather, imagine how you would look if you were more forceful. What would be the expression on your face? What would be the attitude of your body? You
I
can.
feel the pew.
Oh, kind of glad they canceled his ass. He was pretty gross. Uh, you can train yourself to act and react with good, wholesome, honest, healthy visual images to any situation, person, or circumstance you encounter. Disagree. By visualizing the good in another person in real, tangible ways, you can guarantee that you experience it by envisioning in your mind's eye the positive outcome of a situation. You can move along towards reality. And that's the excerpt I'm going to read with that, and I'm going to wholly disagree with that, everything that's been said.
Yeah, said every last word.
I mean,
Very
okay,
much.
not every last word, but at the same time, it's like, sure, you can have a great mental attitude, look at all the positive things, but you also have to look at the negatives. You have to, like I said earlier, you got to accept that shit for what it is. And I need to go grab the other magazine that I had so I can, fuck, hold on, I gotta, because there was another thing that directly related to what I just read. Hang on.
Only thing that I'll add while you're finding that is that if you don't identify the negative in like a workplace environment, how are you supposed to improve it
Right. So
for
here,
self and others?
let me see. I gotta find that article in here. So this other one I'm reading is A Breathe, Mental Health. Mental Health. God, I keep getting those mixed up. But it's just a magazine with like short little self-help things. All right, here we go. The Path of Hope. So the first thing it says is the journey of life is full of ups and downs, but throughout it all is the human capacity to look to the future, even when the times are terribly hard. Let's see. I gotta find the exact excerpt I want to read. I probably should have highlighted this, but I didn't exactly think we were going to be talking about mental health, so next time I'll be a little more prepared. All right. So
If you were thinking positively, you would have known to highlight it.
So here we go. Anyone familiar with the story of Pandora and her box will remember that when she fully succumbs to the temptation of opening it, she is attacked by a swarm of beasts that fly out, shrieking to make their escape into the world. These include death, disease, famine, war, poverty. All the tragic and terrible things. I'm going to ignore that can happen to humanity. Before she faints, she just manages to shut the lid on the last creature, the knowledge of all that is to come. The story ends with the acknowledgement that humankind is saved because people can endure just about anything as long as they have hope. This is not to say that terrible things aren't terrible, just because a glimmer of hope keeps people going. That would be diminish the difficulties and belittle the pain experienced by many, yet there is no doubt humans have an astonishing ability to carry on, even in the deepest, darkest of times. This is because, as focused on the hope and positive outcome that one might be, there's an inherent understanding that all experiences, positive and negative, add layers of meaning to life. In the ancient Chinese philosophy of yin and yang, it is acknowledged that life is all about balance as well as opportunities. You might even go as far to say it's difficult to appreciate what it's like to feel joyful and full, joyful and fulfilled. God damn it!
Right.
Joyful and full unless you've experienced a sense of desolation and emptiness. And that's the excerpt.
Drops mic on that other book.
I don't know. That's straight up just the way I think about it. Like you can't.
So that's from another excerpt, right?
Yeah,
Another book.
Yeah, that's from the magazine I had. Like I don't know. Like when I came down here to down here with my dad, we were at the grocery store just picking up stuff, and I looked at this. I looked over in the grocery store aisle, and I was like, I need to buy this. Don't know what it was. I was just like, and it was like stamp thing was like fucking $16, right? And I was like, what? And then I started reading. I was like, okay, well, I can see why it's $16 because it's actually pretty freaking good. But I don't know what it was about it, but it just drew me to the book. Maybe it's the cover on the front. I don't know.
Said it's a magazine. No, $60. Is it a thick
No,
magazine?
no, 16. Sorry, 16.
Ah.
But yeah, it's pretty thick magazine.
With 3 C's.
Yeah, no, it's about 14 C's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. I mean, my philosophy of life is you just gotta take it as it comes. You can be optimistic, and sometimes it doesn't hurt to be a little pessimistic. I mean, obviously you shouldn't be crazy pessimistic, but as a wise man once said, it is what it is.
Let's go, Chi. Merry Christmas. Brr.
But
Hey, you got that duck sauce?
Next time you better have my food, right? Make sure you got the duck sauce and it's hot and ready.
I'm gonna leave you a bad review.
God,
I might get sushi after this.
Oh.
You want to get sushi for dinner with?
What?
Sushi for dinner. How'd those come in? I thought you just ordered them yesterday.
I ordered them this morning.
What the fuck?
Amazon Prime is wild.
Yeah, Amazon.
I ordered these Bluetooth headphones at like 9 a.m. and they arrived by noon.
Yeah, Amazon Prime is kind of insane, but I also refuse to pay because it's one of those things like you buy Amazon Prime, forget you have Amazon Prime, and then 12 months later you're still paying for it.
Yeah.
It's good to live in the future. That is all I have to say of that. That is crazy.
All right. So is there anything else you want to add?
No, I suppose it's a good time to, as I'm getting hungry, I'm sure you're going to go out soon. It's probably a good time to stop.
Yeah. Well, sorry guys, that wasn't that long of a stream. We only managed to, well, maybe like 35 minutes. Not too bad. Hopefully, the next episode we'll have a little more stuff laid out, and we'll probably push to like an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to say to the to our one listener? That's probably you.
Ubba wubba, ubba wob. But up pow. That's pretty much it.
Damn, that was poetry, man. I don't think I could have said any better myself.
But he's not a rapper.
Well, thank you for listening, and have a great night.